Quick tutorial on sharpening pencils. So this is a really good artist pencil. It's a Tombow Mono. Um, really, most people think they're the best pencils available today. They're a terrific pencil made in Korea by a Japanese company. And one of the characteristics of really good pencils is that they're really easy to sharpen because the wood that they use is kind of like cedar or something like that. If you've ever tried to sharpen a cheap pencils are made with some combination of wood and plastic or something like that, and they're just a bear to sharpen. But anyway, here's a pencil straight out of the box. Some pencils come slightly pre-sharpened. This one is just square on both ends. So let's sharpen this pencil like an artist would. So I'm using a utility knife with a brand new blade. Always a brand new blade because dull blades just give you problems. So I'm going to start like way back here, and I'm going to peel away a good amount of wood. And you can see it's really super easy because of the quality of the wood and the quality of the blade. So I'm down to the graphite. And again, this is a 4B pencil, which is a really nice soft pencil. So I can keep taking away some of the graphite. Now I've got this pencil that has a bunch of, if you can see this really closely, it has a bunch of facets on it, which isn't bad. But I'm going to take the extra step and take a little piece of sandpaper. This is kind of a, what is this? This is like 400 grit. So I'm going to take this sandpaper on, and I'm really going to tune this pencil. So it's got a really, really, really sharp end and soft edges. So this is an artist's pencil that's ready to go. The other nice thing about these pencils is that you can actually sharpen both ends, and you can have one end that's super sharp, and then you can have another end that's kind of soft. And we'll talk about some of those things a little bit later, but right now this pencil is ready to go. Okay. More exercises. This is going to seem like a penmanship exercise, but it's somewhere in between the world of writing and drawing. But it really just gets your hand and your arm more fluid. Now, when we draw, we don't want a lot of tension in our hand. One of my violin teachers told me that if your hands are not like soft clay, they're not going to listen to you. So keep your hand soft, keep the tension out of your hand. There is no tension, there is just contact on the paper. So there's a basic penmanship exercise of just doing these soft overlapping ovals in between two lines that I've made with my straight edge. Super simple exercise. Super simple exercise number 2 is to overlap those ovals in the other direction. Now, you don't have to be perfect. This is just a matter of breaking away from writing and just getting used to touching down on the page. And all of these exercises are done on newsprint. Newsprint is just like, it's just disposable. It's like a paper towel. You use it once and you toss it out. But I want to see you doing these exercises, and this is one of your first assignments. I really want to see you doing these exercises. Exercise number 3, we're just kind of develop those overlapping circles into S-curves. Again, no tension. These are kind of like the exercises that figure skaters have to do. It just gets you used to the idea of being fluid and relaxed. And so on. So that's one set of exercises, from just kind of exhaling on the page to doing these just beautiful, graceful, overlapping circles, overlapping S-curves. So that's where we start. We start with ease, we start with fluidity, we start with a lack of tension. I have a lot of students who tell me semester after semester that my class is the most relaxing thing that they have to do all week. And it'll be the same for you. Drawing is understandable, it's explainable, and I'll show you along the way really fabulous drawings that were done by people who have never drawn before, just following the steps that I'm going to lay out. So stick with it, and I promise you that by the end of the semester, you will see the world differently. You will see the world like artists see the world, with that same amazement and that same appreciation for everyday beauty, because drawing isn't just about producing drawings. Drawing has to do with sort of the state of mind that you're in while you're drawing, and it's kind of this state of sort of greater awareness and sort of a more relaxed intake of everything around us. And that's where good art comes from. It's where good poetry and good writing and good music comes from. It comes from this state of being very receptive. And it's just sort of this combination of hardware and software. The hardware is like the stuff that we use, the papers, the pencils, the media, the paints. The software is really our ability to take the world in like a child, like a very sophisticated, very experienced, very highly trained child. And that's what's ahead for you. So congratulations and welcome to Drawing One.